Welcome to Nosy Heffer News Network. I'm Vivian Kay, your head nosy heifer in charge, reporting to you live from this mess. Let's talk about tariffs, what they are, why they matter, and why Canada just hit back hard against the United States. Viv, what's a tariff? Great question. A tariff is a tax on imported goods. So when a country slaps tariffs on another country's products, it makes those goods more expensive to consumers like you and I. The idea is to discourage imports and force people to buy local. But in reality, it's an economic move that can backfire hard. Last week, that orange guy and all his people imposed a 25% tariff on Canadian imports, making it more expensive for Americans to buy Canadian products. The move was framed as protecting American industries. But let's just be real. It's a trade war. And Canada, we're not taking it lightly.
The United States launched a trade war against Canada, their closest partner and ally, their closest friend. Canadians are reasonable and we are polite, but we will not back down from a fight.
Prime Minister Trudeau basically said, elbows up. As of 12:01 today, March 4th, Canada said, oh yeah, eh? And imposed its own 25% tariffs on $30 billion worth of goods, liquor, vegetables, perfume, shoes, the whole something. In fact, Ontario's Premier Doug Ford is threatening to cut off electricity exports to New York, Michigan, and Minnesota if you don't stop the foolishness. He didn't stop there. He also ordered the LCBO, with the Liquor Control Board of Ontario, to stop selling American alcohol. So no Hennessy for us. He also will rip up the $100 million deal with Muskrat's Starlink company, and U.S. companies will be banned from procurement contracts. Now, let's talk about Trump and this original trade deal. He's out there acting like the USMCA, formerly known as NAFTA, was some raw deal that some other administration signed, like someone had tricked them into signing it. Bro, he's the one who signed it right here. He's the one who called it, let me do the voice, the biggest deal. It's the biggest trade deal ever. That was terrible. But now suddenly it's unfair? That's like him going to McDonald's, ordering a Big Mac combo, scarfing it down, licking the wrapper clean, and then demanding a refund because the deal was unfair. I really can't imitate him. That's okay. Sir, be serious. But Viv, I'm a Yankee heifer. What does that mean for me? Oh, well, Buttercup. If you're in the United States, these tariffs are about to hit your wallet hard. Canadian whiskey, 25% more expensive. Those imported vegetables, going to cost you more at the grocery store. Price of gas, all the way up. And if Ontario follows through with the electricity export threats, that means your energy bills are going to be higher or even worse. There's going to be shortages. It's going to be like you're in a third world country. This guy's trying to make it seem like he's doing you a favor, but in reality, they're just making everything more expensive. So Yankee heifers, if you're feeling the squeeze, blame the trade war because Canada is not backing down. And for my Canadian heifers, expect some prices to rise too, especially on American imported goods. So if you love your Jack Daniels, your Nike Kicks, and certain processed foods that you shouldn't be eating anyways, they're about to cost more. And here's the thing. This is exactly why Canada's hitting back. Because if we don't, the U.S. will keep pulling these moves if we don't respond. So buckle up, butter tarts and buttercups. This trade war is just getting started. And this has been another episode of NHNN News, making sense of the nonsense.